Do you think tonight is more of a trumpets and crumpets vibe, or should we put on the Sax in the City?
What temperature do you think I should put the oven to?
250.
When have you ever baked a pie as low as 250?
The low temperature allows for the dessert to cook evenly while adding the perfect amount of crisp. We do it at the restaurant all the time.
You guys don't have pies at the restaurant.
Well, it works on our torts and brulee.
So I'm gonna put it to 400.
Wait. Oh, I found the perfect playlist called Serving Up the Jazz.
Alright, it is 8:15. How is the table setting going in there?
It's almost done. Have you guys thought at all about where you want to sit?
Wait, why does that matter?
Aren't all the seats the same?
Yeah, but if I put you and Lucas on one side and me and the other guy on the other side, I can put closer to each other so you can secretly steal food from each other's plate or whatever couples do. If I put you across from each other, there's no way you wouldn't accidentally stroke me or Oliver while you're trying to play footsie under the table. But it will make conversation a lot more easier, so I think...
Honestly, just do what you think is best.
What do you think, Lucas?
Across.
Across.
Hey, could you get that, Minnie?
Oh, yeah, I could. Well, actually, do you think my face should be the one he sees first? I mean, it's always kind of disorienting for me to be greeted by a stranger when I come to a friend's house. Like they're saying, hey, I steal your friend, sorry, but then you feel the need to be all defensive, like, who the fuck you think you are before you even learn this person's name? I could definitely open the door, since I'm the closest. But...
It's okay. I got it.
I realized on my way over here that I should have brought flowers, but I didn't have time, so I picked these from your walkway out front.
I've already repainted this now 4 times. And for what? He's probably not gonna notice.
There's no way that he won't notice the literal rainbow on your fingernails.
Ah!
It's fine. Just a little messy nail polish. It adds character.
I've already have too much character.
There's no such thing.
I just don't want him to think that I don't know what my nail looks like. You know, like all of this is on purpose.
Well, I think he'll know based on how consistent you were in fucking up all of your nails. Don't even worry about what Oliver thinks of you tonight. This is supposed to be fun.
I know. I hope he doesn't ask me any boring questions like, where you come from? Like, what do you do for a living?
So, what do you do for a living?
Do you really want to know? Because I know people ask questions sometimes because they don't have anything better. Not saying that's what you're doing, necessarily. I'm just saying.
Well, normally I wouldn't care at all, but I asked Lucas what you did for a living and he couldn't tell me. So now I'm curious.
You don't know where Minnie works?
Well, of course I knew she was an artist. And I know you're in the studio painting all the time, Minnie. But he asked me what she does for a living. I mean, I don't know if you sell your paintings or you get commissioned for them or I don't know.
So, what do you do?
During the weekends, I work as a midwife. And the rest of the time, I'm a mature cosmetologist.
A very ironic combination.
I started midwifing as a hobby after I read this book called Baby Catcher. But by that time, I was already working at the Casper, and I didn't want to leave Jonathan empty.
Oh yeah, I don't know who Jonathan is.
Jonathan was my boss. He was like...
Do I really need to know?
I guess not.
Oliver and I work with a guy named Jonathan.
You're a cook as well?
Well, yes, but I mostly just clean the kitchens.
So you weren't hired as a cook?
Well, not officially, but I know a lot about cooking.
Then why didn't I hire you as a cook?
There weren't any positions open?
Could you pass me some bread? Thank you.
Your fingers look like they've been recently dunked in unicorn vomit. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have tried to tell a joke.
Are you allergic to tomatoes?
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that my punchlines, they usually just don't
No,
land.
I mean, you didn't touch your tomatoes. It's totally fine if you don't like them.
Oh, Charlotte didn't like the way I ate tomatoes.
Who's
How do you
Charlotte?
eat tomatoes?
It'll be impossible for her not to come up tonight.
The only way she's gonna come up tonight is if you bring her up.
We dated for almost 3 years.
And you've been broken up for almost 6 months. Come on, there's gotta be something else that you can talk about tonight. Talk about the skating rink. You love skating.
Charlotte and I used to skate together all the time.
That's not what I meant. Hey, how long should I bake those Brussels sprouts for?
How long ago did you put them in?
Like 20 minutes?
Okay, you can take them out now. How's the glaze coming?
Good. I just put the brown sugar in.
Okay, mix it until it's gooey and pasty.
Okay, and then what?
Then you add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil until it liquefies a bit. And then you can smear it over the fish.
Gotcha. That's a strict rule for tonight. No talking about Charlotte. You have to try to move on. Try and think about something else.
Like what?
Try and think of a joke or something you could tell at dinner tonight.
I don't think that's a good idea.
My house, my rules.
Did you take the Brussels sprouts out?
Oh, shit.
The fish is really good, Lucas.
Thanks. After I put the glaze on it, I use a secret combination of herbs and spices.
What secret combination?
Hey, I've got secrets. I bet you couldn't guess half the spices I used on these bad boys.
Well then, why not just tell us?
It'll be like a game.
Oh,
I'm getting strong hints of cumin.
Nope. There's no cumin.
I definitely taste salt.
Yeah, obviously. But correct.
Did you put paprika in it?
I didn't taste any paprika.
I just thought the fish is so red.
It's more brown than red.
Well, like reddish. It's kind of the color of boots. Well, some pair of boots, I guess. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, I just didn't taste it.
Well, maybe you hadn't considered all the possibilities. Like, paprika has got a pretty subtle flavor,
Paprika is defined as only mildly pungent.
and it's also good for adding color to dishes like rice, fish, or
Goulash.
There's no paprika. The pie. Eliza, will you help me with the dessert?
Of course. Let's go get it now.
Are we bad friends?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? This date is a disaster.
That doesn't make us bad friends. Plus, if your guy would stop putting his foot in his mouth, then maybe we...
My guy? Minnie is the one that keeps asking all the loaded questions.
I can't believe we thought this was a good idea. They both just seem so...
Right? Shh. They just seem so right for each other.
You know, I think the pie is underdone.
Why didn't we just go out to eat?
But because you wanted to play Master Chef in here.
We should get back out there before one of them says something horrible again.
Oh God, like that joke?
Yeah. I'm to blame for that. I'm the one that told him to tell jokes.
Well, next time you want to offer some advice, just keep your mouth shut. And oh my God, they're making out.
his pie was undercooked.